At what time of the day should we trade? Whenever you feel like it. The great thing about Forex is that it is possible to do it 24 hours a day. The table shows the opening hours of some of the most important stock exchanges in the world. At about 1 AM Helsinki time, Sydney and Tokyo open. Later London opens, then New York, and by the time New York closes, the stock exchanges on the east are already starting to open again. Below we can see the same table in the Hungarian time zone. Everybody can draw this table for his own time zone. In this course, we will learn what type of strategies to use at what hour of the day. For example, interesting things happen when New York's different exchanges open and close. When we log into Oanda, we see a screen like this. What you should notice first is that this is an euro account. The first row shows our current balance for the account. The fourth row shows how much profit or loss we made so far. If you remember, we started with 1000 euro and we made over 2000 euro profit. So now we have 3000 euros. I would like to reset this account for the training video. Let's click Reset Profit and Loss. As you can see, the number will be back to 0. Next, let's change the balance to the number we will trade in real life, with real money. Most people will want to start with 1000 euro. Let's click Add or Remove Funds. Let's choose 1000 euro. It is important to make sure the small box is checked, then click OK, and now our account shows a 1000 euro balance. The bottom part of the screen shows the current price of currencies. It is customary to write the last digit with bigger numbers. If we click them, like a button, we can buy or sell the currency. However, do not use them like this. Why? Because we will base our decision on the graph. So let's use the buy and sell buttons above the graph. It would not be good to accidentally buy a different currency than the one shown on the graph. This happened to me many times before I learned this lesson. The text above the graph shows that this is euro USD, which means euros in USD. Let's change it to day detail, and we can see that it starts from July last year till July now. Let's change it to 5-second detail. And here on the right, where I'm pointing with the arrow, we can see that a small line is born every 5 seconds. See, it's growing there. I recommend that you set it to 1 hour for practice. Next, we can set how the graph appears. These are the Japanese candles. They will be explained later in the course, and they are fantastically useful. On Forex, however, I recommend that you use the min-max chart. It shows more information in a small space. As you can see, from the 13th of July till the 18th of July, you can see the price for each and every hour. Let's review a few more settings. Let's try Show Historical Trades turned off. All the arrows disappear, and turned back on, all the historical trades will reappear. Next, Show Active Trades. I recommend keeping this on all the time. Finally, Show Average Price is also recommended to be kept on. This will put a dashed line on the graph exactly where the current price is. On the top of the screen, you can see a lot of useful information about our active trades. This will be explained later in the course. Let's click on the Buy button. Let's enter 100. Click Submit. And now we can see one active trade. Euro USD is the currency, 100 units, that is 100 euro. We can also see what price we bought at, The rest is not discussed here now. On the left side we can see that we have 1 cent profit. Wow, 2 cents. That is a fortune. Let's quickly click on the line above to close this trade. Check the close is selected and click submit. On the left side on the fourth line we can see that we have made 1 cent profit with this trade. Trading is easy, isn't it? Oh, I nearly forgot. Whenever we change any settings, we must save the changes. Click Save Current Profile after every change. Let's see now with the daily detail how much the euro-dollar rate changed during a time period. It started around 1.48, then nearly reached 1.18 and turned back up to 1.3. So how much money should we risk in a Forex trade? If we have a 1000 euro account, that is 1000 euro that we are willing to lose in case of a misfortune. So about 100 euro sounds realistic for a trade. But how much profit can you make with 100 euro? If the price goes up or down where the arrow is, you can make 4 euro profit. Or if it went in the wrong direction, 4 euro loss. If I trade with 1000 euro and the price reaches up there or goes down there, then I make 40 euro profit or 40 euro loss. We talked before about the multiplier or leverage. Some also call it turbo. Initially, Oanda is set to give us a multiplier of 20. This means that with 1000 euro balance we can put on trades with 20,000 euro. How much profit can you make with 20,000 euro if the price reaches up there, there, or goes down there, just there a little bit? And there you can see that it can move that much even during a single day. So even during one day we can make 1000 euro profit or lose the whole 1000 euro from our account. This is how powerful the leverage is. Speeds us up, but is very risky. Oanda can be set to give us a multiplier of 50. There are some other brokers that give multipliers of 100 times, 200 times or even 400 times. This means that if the price moves a little bit up or down, just a little bit, you have already doubled your money or lost all of it. Never use such a big multiplier, or you may regret it. So where to go from here? Let's start trading now, but only with the game and not with real money. Like a surfer on the water, start practicing riding the wave of the currency price. This requires practice, knowledge, feeling, insight and luck. Make sure you do the full course on trading, where we can learn many strategies and techniques to handle the risk. Good luck and enjoy the game. I was Peter Fornai.